Do you want to know what it's really like to live in Phnom Penh? Watch this video to find out. Hi, Eric here. There are just so many videos on YouTube about Phnom Penh, and a lot of them are quite generalized. Things like 10 things you should do if you're visiting Phnom Penh, or cost of living in Phnom Penh, or can you ride a motorcycle in Phnom Penh? Watch this video and find out. But what I just never ever see are videos showing what just day-to-day normal life is like in Phnom Penh. Like, what's it like to actually live here? And so what we're going to do today is our little family, William, Simai, and I, are going to take you along for what a typical morning is like for us in Phnom Penh. None of this is for show. This is what we actually do on a typical morning here in Phnom Penh. And you can see what life is like, particularly on mornings where I don't have to work at my international school, weekends and holidays. And what you're going to find, I think, is that life in Phnom Penh is actually really pleasant. One of the things that we really enjoy doing when I'm not working, so holidays or weekends, is to go out for breakfast. And when we go out for breakfast, we tend to do some other things too. And one of the things I need to do is get my shoe fixed. And this is a shoe I bought in Thailand years ago. And you can see what's wrong with this shoe. It's completely disintegrating on the bottom. And this is something that you couldn't easily get fixed in the United States, but here it's easy and way cheaper and more convenient than buying another one. Another thing is I have this Tilly hat, which is from the year 1995. I bought it for 30 years. And I don't know if they can fix this or not this morning because the fabric itself is starting to disintegrate. It's not just the stitching, the actual fabric is decomposing. But 30 years is not long enough for me to travel this hat all over the world, and so I think I'm going to go and see if we can get it fixed this morning at breakfast as well. So let's find out. One of the things that I really like about this place in the mornings is that it's just so bright, so sunny, so airy. Get a beautiful view. Nice family, nice living room, nice morning. I love it. It's pretty common that one of the first things we do in the morning on the weekend is we stop at our laundry. We do our own washing, but it's inexpensive to iron here in Cambodia. Hello. Hello. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So normally that would be 9,000 real, which is for 9 different outfits, that would be at 25 cents, $2.25, but I'll give them a little tip. I usually do. I just hate ironing. It's very inexpensive to iron here, so that's what we do. Usually first thing in the morning. Thank you, Akun. Another great thing is they usually just deliver it, and there's not really any charge. I just bring it over to our apartment and drop it off after they've done what for me would be an hour of ironing. It's a great deal. Russian market is just so leafy. How can you not love what a pleasant neighborhood this is? Ooh, and look up there. In the tree is mango fruit. Next to this beautiful flowering tree, you got mango growing up in here like crazy. Look at that. Woo! Free fruit. Too bad I absolutely hate fruit and never eat it. To find the shoe repair guy, you just need to find the KFC right here at the Russian market. Hello. Sustai. Yeah. Yeah, just glue it. Yeah, okay.
Tomorrow.
What time or how long?
10 o'clock.
How much?
$3.
Okay, it's going to be $3. That is very, very cheap to get your shoes fixed. Certainly cheaper than new shoes. And these shoes have been all over the world with me as well on my motorcycle, so be good to get them fixed and not just thrown away. For the hat, I need to go to a tailor, a seamstress, and there's many of them in the Russian market. This is where Saimai buys a lot of our food. Not from the Seamstress, from the market in general. All the fruits and vegetables here are very fresh, and they're going to be way fresher than you're going to find anywhere in the States. And also tons of great fish. Chickens, I mean whole chickens. Got your pork. Oh, where are these seamstresses? I can never find them. This place is a bit of a maze. We have found the seamstresses. There's one in particular that I always use. I feel like everything I have is old. They're old shoes. This hat right here is 30 years old, and the bag I'm taking them out of is around 85 years old. Literally. Hello. Hello. Well, so I have this old hat. Okay, here, here, here. Can you fix it?
Yeah.
Okay, about how much? $1. Okay, all right. She's gonna fix it for $1. That's amazing. The fabric is getting very weak.
Yeah.
See, it's very easy just to push and just tear more. Anyway, we'll just.
10 minutes, okay?
How about 1 hour?
1 hour.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay, so we'll be back in an hour. She said 10 minutes, but she'll have it fixed sooner than that. That's great. And now, whew, let's get some breakfast. One of our favorite places is actually right across from the Russian market. So happens that's where we are. And the only evidence that this restaurant exists is the sign. And that is this one right here, lot 369. You can see it right there. And you can't even, in fact, get to it from the front of the building. There's no entrance right here to get into lot 369, which is one of our favorite eateries. It's very close to the KFC, and the only way to get there is actually to take one of these side streets that branch off Russian Market and go to the alley behind. Hey, sweetie. It was actually Ryan from Itchy Feet on the Cheap, link above, who clued me into this place through one of his videos, and it's a great place to eat. This is the alleyway that goes behind that row of shop houses. Really, William, you wouldn't eat French fries. Well, good news, lot 369 does sell French fries. You actually go in through this pretty shady looking entrance and go up this pretty shady looking stairwell. And it's really easy to believe that in fact there is no restaurant here at all. But I assure you there is, and a lovely restaurant at that. And here we are. Just a cool little restaurant upstairs in an old shop house. Well, they're right on it. They got all-day breakfast. Basically, by all day, they mean till 4 p.m. when I believe that they close. And they have all kinds of fantastic food that is made with very fresh, high-quality ingredients. They also have a fairly large drink menu divided into coffee and not coffee. And they got some really great coffees right here. Mid-priced coffees, milkshakes, smoothies, and a kids menu.
From you before you order.
Oh.
Look like they love with something and he like to store it.
Oh, I know. You're talking about.
For William.
Simai's talking about the breakfast burrito, which he ate like a crazy person last time.
He don't know what.
William, you want to eat a burrito? Okay.
I know what I want.
What do you? Let me guess. I am guessing that you want pad thai.
I don't see at the menu now.
According to Simai, the quality of the pad thai here is very good. Okay, I think we are going to get one breakfast burrito, one pad thai,
Chicken.
and I think I am going to get, even though it's not good for me, I'm going to get a pork belly stack. Pork belly stack. Okay, thank you.
Eric, you say you call me at 4:48 a.m. What you want?
Well, you did call me at 4:48 on the telephone.
It's
In your
by
sleep.
accident. I don't know. It's just,
Simai.
I just saw it. Really? Let me check. 4:48. I think I fall asleep, but phone next to me. I did. 4:48.
One of the things we really like about this restaurant is that we can enjoy some really good food while we enjoy a bird's eye view of the Russian market as it opens up. What did we get dropped off here but a blueberry smoothie, which we're going to let William try that. Everything here is made with really fresh ingredients, no added junk. And then this iced coffee. Ooh, look at that. It's got these little chocolate covered coffee beans.
William drink with mommy. Coffee, not coffee.
Yum. No, William, don't chew the ice. You're going to break your teeth. William, why are your eyelashes so long?
Where is your eyelash? Point to. Where is your eyebrow? You have eyebrow?
Mommy, how's that blueberry smoothie?
I like it because not taste sweet. Little sweet.
Yeah, they don't add a lot of sugar to their
Yeah.
stuff. Boy. Ah.
Boy. He call you boy.
Ah. Bob, 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 bob. Bob, 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 bob. Ooh, food.
William?
Okay, what do we have here? One burrito. Okay, one pork belly stack. Great. All right. Here's William's breakfast burrito. Simai's pad thai. And my pork belly stack, which is called that because it's got basically eggs Benedict with hollandaise sauce, stacked with pork belly, stacked with avocado, stacked with more pork belly.
Okay.
That good sauce. William, is it good?
Yeah.
Yes? They aren't messing around with the quality of their food. The pork belly is everything pork belly should be. It's fatty and crunchy and just generally yummy. And the eggs and the sauce and the tomatoes, you can tell that everything is super fresh and they haven't added sugar or anything else like that. Everything here is healthy and delicious. William, excuse me, sir. Can you please provide a detailed critique of your breakfast burrito? The answer is no. How is it, Saimai?
Yummy. Want actually?
That's okay. Here's the city just going by in the morning. I love it. Here's a couple of tuk-tuk drivers hoping to snatch up a fare, preferably an overpriced fare from a tourist. And right there is the most touristy tourist who ever touristed. Look at the size of that camera around his neck. Note that if a monk ever walks up to you and asks for money, they're fake monks. They're people who have bought monk robes in an attempt to get money off of you. Monks are not allowed to ask. They are only allowed to walk down the street and then respond if you shout to them, hey, here's some money, here's some food, here's some clothes, here's some soap, whatever. So if they ever come up to you and actually ask for money, then they're fake. Do not give them any money. I'm ready to pay now, and so one Khmer frozen coffee, a blueberry smoothie, a burrito, a pork belly stack, and a pad thai chicken, like a lot of stuff. $22.25. It's quite a good price. Of course, I'm going to pay by AVA, which is the best way to pay in Cambodia. And it is just that simple. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okun, very good as usual. Bye-bye. Geez, it takes nothing to get this boy dancing. Look at this really cool walkway that goes above the alley right here. Pretty cool, right? Now that we've had that fantastic breakfast, let's see how the various repairs are going. It's a bright and sunny morning in the Russian market today. It's kind of hot too, because to be honest, we may have left just a little bit later than normal this morning. Saimai slept in. Looking forward to seeing how this hat turned out. Oh, wait. Out already? So quick? So how do you fix it? Where's the repair? I don't even see a repair. Oh, wow. That is a really good repair. You really almost can't even see the damage. That's incredible. Okay, $1. AVA. Okay. Okun, thank you so much. So good. Thank you. If you ever need any clothing item fixed or cloth, a bag, anything, this is the woman you come to. She's fantastic. These hats are called Tilly hats, and they actually have a lifetime warranty where they say, yes, put them in your will. There's like some story about some elephant trainer who had an elephant grab one of these hats on 3 separate occasions, eat it and pass it through. I guess that story sold me, but they say that if this hat ever really wears out, then 100 years from now, they'll replace it. And it's starting to wear out genuinely, but I think it's a Canadian company, and it's a long way from where I'm at. So rather than replace it with one that hasn't been around the world around me forever, I'll just go and get this one fixed for $1. Job done. Well, here are the shoes that were fixed by the cobbler, and he's done a great job. If you look right here, you can see that he's basically taken really heavy duty, like a plastic thread, and really just stitched it all together. So it's great. It's looking really, really strong, ready for the umpteenth motorcycle ride. Well, I can see that the laundry is finished ironing my clothes because they have actually delivered it to me, as they always do, to the parking garage at security. And there they are, sitting nice and pretty. 25 cents per item. Why do your own ironing ever again? Well, that was what our morning is like in Phnom Penh. It's a pleasant morning for a pleasant town and just a nice, pleasant neighborhood. So we always enjoy our mornings here in Phnom Penh. And I do hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And most importantly, see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.